Okay, I'm filming just because I simply didn't do the walk yesterday or any other form of exercise or any other creative filming without the filming. So I can see where it can help me health-wise, but in a way, I'm not sure. I'm a little discouraged. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the YouTube thing, not only because I'm kind of a private person. Here we go with the hill again. I'm recovering from surgery, so I have to be careful. But I'm not used to negative feedback, and me personally, I never talk smack. I never say anything negative to anybody's videos or posts online. I think that's so insane to hide behind the fact that you can do it from your house and to say something about somebody on the internet. I think I have never understood that. So I had a short where I had made this video yesterday where I walked and I talked about thankful to be alive, and I talked about, maybe I quickly snapped to me real quick and showed a little bit displeasure and how I look so far, whatever. I know you're not supposed to do that, but so I went back inside. I also explained how I wasn't going to make long videos or splice them together, so I might have a bunch of minis. So I went back inside and I got ready for the car, guys. Now this car thing is a long awaited thing. I had to pray for the money, I had to work for the money, I had to do all kinds of things. The car almost got towed. My 19-year-old daughter even made a little tiny GoFundMe for me so that it wouldn't get towed or whatever. So I get ready to go do the car thing. I decided to change my clothes and put in the earrings my daughter gave me for my birthday. So I made another mini, trying to be happy, trying to be positive, saying, oh, I've got these earrings in, and we were fans of Wicked, so I mentioned Cynthia Erivo and stuff. 2 of the 3 comments under that short, and it's just a short, maybe that's why it's more accessible for people to get to it, because there's no comments on my video, thankfully, because I don't think I made up for this. I admire Adam and the way he put up with passing through productions and put up with those trolls. 2 of the 3 comments were negative. I was like, what the heck? There's some guy complaining about being poor. And I'm like, I am poor. He's like, oh, so sad if I ever get sick with cancer. All I did was put on my daughter's earrings and try to put a smile on my face and try to be brave and try to be positive. And he's like, this is weird. A weird mention of an EV charger when you're looking for sympathy. Well, I wasn't looking for sympathy, and I wasn't doing a weird mention. If you make a video, it contains lots of things you're creative about, or lots of things you like, or maybe a lot of facts throughout your day. You're not made of one thing. You don't say, putting up my Christmas tree, and then you have to make your whole, every word you say and everything you do about putting up that Christmas tree in case someone clicks on it for some other reason, or, I mean, that's insane. So I mean, even before I saw that 2 of the 3 comments were negative, I was wondering if this was my type of personality. I know it's wonderful for any of you who are out there, who any of you did start because of Adam, and that's wonderful, but I don't know if I have the patience to wait for it to monetize, because I saw my brother go through that. He made a lot of creative content, and he just now is at $9.99, or hasn't received the button in the mail or whatever. And so it's I don't know. That's really brave. That's also what I thought about. Even though I've been into acting and art and stuff since I was little, I've often thought, do I even want to be famous? Because that is I mean, you see what those people go through with the paparazzi, and then like who you dating, who you break up with, and then it's just, I really just don't know. But thank you for letting me rant and rave so that I could get a little bit exercise. I'm recovering from surgery, and it's very hard. Like I said, I motivate myself with music and all kinds of things. I almost had a movie project just by trying to motivate myself just to go on short walks. And it's not a physical thing. Well, it is kind of physical because I'm in a lot of pain from my scar, which is huge. I went through 2 surgeries, and the first one, the little dots were attractive and they weren't that bad. This one is a big Frankenstein, staples all throughout my center. And so I'm happy that filming actually gets my mind off the pain, and that I can actually stand up straight almost, and that I actually am exercising. But other than that, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do if people are going to say things about things. I mean, yeah, like for instance, I can't go back to work yet, so I don't have the money yet for like a cup of coffee, and I would not spend other people's money, but somebody in my family gave me some. I was able to get one, for my very first car charge back from months. It might be even over a year. And so I thought that was so exciting. Yeah, Adam has a golf cart, and so I'm trying to be thankful about that, even though it's very difficult to have an electric car, especially with short range. I have the BMW that's short range and all this stuff. So I'm trying to be thankful to God and be positive and just be thankful that even though it's tedious and I don't have a garage to plug it in, that I can go charge my car. That this company was willing to help me out with part of it. And I just suggest that if you are out there in the world, that you become the kind of person that does not talk about stuff, does not comment on people. Nobody cares what you have to deal with your own self. You don't know what that person's going through. You don't know if maybe they were moody and someone was like, why don't you stop being moody? So they decided to turn things around and smile, or maybe pray to God, and so now they're trying to be hopeful, and they're trying to be positive, and they're trying to be an inspiration, because people are more attracted to people who are smiling and happy. And now you're going to comment on that? Like you're jealous? Like why? What makes it, and try to tear down what makes that person happy? I just think that's so sad. See you in the next video.